Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic on the Cold Chamber. On our last episode, after winning the Terrace Arena and cleaning up the bounty list, we made our way to the Terrace Undercity, where the rat cool disease was spiraling out of control. We found that some of the Sith soldiers were actually carrying a sample of rat cool serum. We unfortunately found one of these Sith soldiers slain by the rat ghouls and obtained the rat cool serum. We were able to take it to the good doctor, and he was able to mass produce it, where we were then able to liberate the Undercity, go back and cure people of the rat cool disease and distribute the vaccine. Now we set our sights on the Vulkar base. We gotta trudge through the sewers to get there. Let's get to it.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Your apprentice is dead. I found her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
Guide you? But I don't even know where the Promised Land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Okay, tell me about your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would step their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
Okay, how can I lead you to this Promised Land when I don't even know where it is?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
I have one of the journals you're looking for.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all 3 journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
There's another journal in the bag. Coming up on the final journal.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you can see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick. I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have gotten you out.
Nice to meet you, Zalbar. You're in the coal chamber.
Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this. Big Z's swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
It's some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
I'm honored to accept this vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Well, glad to have you aboard, Mission.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
All 3 journals. Holla at your boy.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Frukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Frukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. but surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Y'all sure y'all don't need any help? It's kind of dangerous down here.
No, Upworlder, I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks. And those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final secret of the Promised Land. When the colony was created, it was designed so that people could enter willingly, but they could never leave again. This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Alright, we liberated the Undercity and we got Big Z back. Onward to the Vulkar base.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a Black Vulkar who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Sure.
A synthesized odor. Rancor bait. Maybe we can get it to eat a bomb or something. Check it out. So the first time I fought this thing, I actually fought it in like lob grenades and went and hid back by the door until it was dead. Such a noob. And we're in. A terminal. Let's have fun with this, shall we?
Watawama mulira kinkonjo peshak. No ba muliraji.
Johnny yun turungchi wi itadia. Bola una chinek. Bamulirat slimo anga kunbis.
What you talking about? You're a Vulkar, aren't you?
Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kunbis king bamulira. Juni yun tunjiji aithadoana. Kavavolpa muljui. Kamana. Takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachi chu aithaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa. Bolawana chikni. Bamulislik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachichu aitha odunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi hodonga kununkabi.
If you hate Bredzik so much, why don't you leave the game?
Takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa. Bolawana chikni. Bamulislik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tongai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ninkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra dene bobo. Munko kun biskang. Bamulara. Kachi chu aitha hodonga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi.
I'm gonna let you live. Go on. Get out of here.
Kontichani. Mulira shunk turung umnit patoga wanka chonetize. Ikratuk hatu jijiya. Watayuma kawama huhanek.
More fun with computers. Showdown time.
Kuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayot tagwa. Kankidora tikun mwatati mana ithabola.
Bredzik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya mokapaata. Bonanay kachu. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Tong na punsha nyunyan. Kavavolpa mulchi kamana.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota con titariti? Chichintoma tunka kola yame tua. Na kanki chiki nai potoka. Na wanna bota.
Kachichu aitha odunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podona. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi.
You're right, actually, I'm not one of the hidden banks. I'm the coal chamber.
Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king bamulira. Juni yun tunjiji aithadoana. Kavavolpa muljui kamana.
Yeah, right, I know all about you guys.
Mana tota. Aku jigatuk bola. Jishok Jonathan. Jongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no pa. Watati manyokola unanoku mulira.
Forget it. I'm not betraying Gavin.
We itha nadana itya. Wata yumaka wama huhanik. Ashongturong unipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi.
Smilia, ti ompato punta krita. Topana oto vaskasa.
Achuta. Wanga kun pistol piking kuyana. Tong patogas magtelia.
What?
And there's our swoop accelerator.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulkar. Please don't kill me.
How'd you end up here?
My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulkar compound to pay off the debt.
I see. If I let you go, will you be able to find your way out?
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
Hurry on then. Get out of here.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Vulkars see me.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
Got the accelerator right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Okay, I lived up to my end of the deal. Now it's your turn.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Oh, I'll win that race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
I'm a guinea pig then. Sounds like you got all your bases covered.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts. And you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
That's it for today on the Cold Chamber. Thanks for joining us. Next time, we're going to be winning that swoop race and saving Bastor. But will she see it that way? Till next time.